Annie Stenseth, the Ceramic Studio Coordinator at Northeast Wisconsin Technical College Artisan and Business Center. In this video, I'm going to talk about trivets, what they are, how to make them, and how we use them at the center. We define it as a thin, flat slab or disc of clay that after being bisque fired is placed under wear during the glaze firing to catch any glaze drips that may occur. To make a trivet, you can use a slab roller, which I'm going to show here, or you can use a rolling pin with 2 thickness sticks on either side. The important part is to have an even thickness all the way across so your wear isn't sitting lopsided, because it will cause your glaze to pool to one side. Right now the slab roller is set at ½ inch. You can tell from the little measurement on either side. So I will sandwich it between canvas and roll it through the wheel the direction you want the clay to move. So we'll send it through, and then we're going to readjust our thickness. So going down to 3/8 on both sides, and then I'm going to send it back through. You may have to pick up the canvas to readjust it, and then I'm going to my desired size, which is 1/4. Alright, so once you have your slab, you want to compress it. To compress, you're going to use a rubber rib. You want to compress because you want to align the clay particles, so then it strengthens your clay trivet. So I'm going to take my rubber rib and just go across it. And then one way to pick up a slab is to have both hands and sandwich it in between. Then I'll have my slab, move over, and put it on a board. So then after you get your slab on a board, you do want to make sure you compress the other side. So again, taking my blue rib and going across it. It's always a good idea to make multiple trivets at a time, even if you're just needing one, because you can always keep them at your shelf and use them as you need them. When you are making a trivet, you want to think about what size of wear you're going to be putting on it. If this piece was going to be glazed, even though it is already glazed, you want to look at your foot ring. You would want to make a trivet that is at least ½ inch bigger than the outside of your foot ring. So this would be too small for this mug, because if it was sitting on top of a trivet and glaze ran down, it could run over the trivet. So you want a larger piece like this one, where there is room for glaze to pool if it does happen. After you have your slab, it's all compressed, and you know what size shapes you need. You can easily cut them out using a cookie cutter to cut out your shapes, or you can just take a knife tool and cut squares throughout if you do not want to take the time to use the cookie cutter, because they are about the same size and will serve the same purpose. You do want to make sure you use a pencil or a needle tool to carve your name into your trivet or your artist mark. We use trivets to help protect our kiln shelves. Along with kiln wash, a trivet can be used when using outside glaze or glaze that is not an in-house studio glaze to catch any drips that might occur. Drips can happen when a glaze is fired to the wrong temperature, or if it is applied too thickly. Some glazes, especially commercial glazes, are intended to run. So just as an extra step to help save our kiln shelves, we use trivets.